Martha Messenger has been coming to CE here on our fall retreat for 40 years.
Wow.
I'm 44.
Wow.
I know I don't look it, you know, what can I say? But Tracy has been coming for 40 years. And Tracy, you come up here and tell about how you came here. I mean, who asked you to come here? And,
Okay.
How did things start?
yeah, how you got started.
It all got started when Oregon Fields came to, come right in. Come right. Those people that come right. Alan and who's out there and who's out there?
Come on in.
I think they came because I told them to come out here.
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
I told them to come at 2 o'clock and it's 2 o'clock. Okay.
Oh, please. Wow.
They don't bite. What?
I'll get them. I'll get them.
All right, I'm glad to, God has blessed me to come 40 times. When I came the first year, Oregon Fields had invited me. Oregon heard me, saw me lead the music at what's called a Mid-Atlantic Christian Endeavor Conference when all the states in the Middle Atlantic region came together, and I was the song leader, and Oregon asked me to come and lead the singing in West Virginia. I told him no the first time. The second time, asked me to come again. I told him no, I cannot come to West Virginia. I don't know anyone. And the third time, he almost twisted my arm to come. And I told him no, and the people of the Christian Endeavor in Washington, D.C. asked me, Tracy, go. You should go with him and fellowship. And so I decided to come for the first time to West Virginia to be your song leader. And that evening when I got here, I came to the front to lead the singing. About 300 people in Jackson's Mill. And the piano player started playing the song, and I didn't recognize what she was playing because it had, I guess you can say, it had so much twang to it, like gong, 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 like, instead of saying, what a friend we have, it goes, what a friend we have in James, so it's gong, 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 gong. And I didn't know how to conduct my hands to that, and everybody's watching me. I said, God, put a smile on my face, because if I heard that, maybe I didn't come in the building. And then, so I still I couldn't conduct it. And Oregon Fields told me there's no difference in leading and singing in Washington, D.C. and in West Virginia. He was wrong. There's a big difference. I didn't know how you do that. So when it came to the second song, I just told them, just meditate on the words and we won't sing it, we'll listen to the music, because I couldn't conduct another. I couldn't do that up there. The saving grace that I had, Gail, came the next morning, thank goodness. And I told her about the singing here and how people play the music. And the guy sitting there with a red shirt, Jim Harris. Jim, hold your hand so he can see you. Jim Harris. And Jim's going to come and play for a few minutes. He's going to play the way he played it when he first came, and he's going to play a song the way Gail taught him. But Gail got with yeah, like Ray Charles. Gail got with Jim and got all that twang out of him. And at 12 o'clock, we sang the music with soul. We sang everything with soul. So when the convention was over, I told Gail, we'll never get invited back because I almost told them music sounds like noise. I knew they're not going to invite me back after I told them that. And I couldn't believe the next year they asked me to come to be the song leader again. And I've been coming back 40 times since then. I thought I'd never come back after making a statement like that. So I can't sing to that, that's not music. But anyhow, so I'm back, and Oregon Fields is the one who twisted my arm to come, and I am so glad. And I'm so glad Gail came, she saved me, and I was able to come back. Because I don't know how I lasted that week trying to, I don't know how you conduct music like that. And so Gail's going to play some of the songs she did when we first got here. Jim Harris is going to play the song the way he played it when he first came in. Gunga, 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 gunga. And then he's going to play with the soul beat. So he has soul now. Alan Rhodes was the one I met too. As Alan Rhodes, they're over 18 years old when I came. I was pushing my age down, trying about 28, and they were 18. They were pushing theirs up probably. Then oh, there's Alan's daughter. Oh, and White, yes. They both have come. And so I'm happy to have both of them to come with me. And those are the two I met at 18 when I first came here, and Gail came with me at 18. So, since we've started already, can I call on them? Yes. Okay, I'd call on Jim, and he's going to say some words about me and his experience, and he's going to play some music, 2 songs, the way he played with the twang, and he's going to play the way Gail taught him the soul. And next, Alan's going to come up and speak and tell him what he thought about me, taking me snipe hunting. He's going to tell you something about that. And then his wife will talk. Okay, I'll sit down while I'll listen to you as you go back and reminisce what happened that day. Okay. So Jim coming up first to play, and play the way he plays.
He plays on the soul now.
Huh? No, I want Jim to show you how he plays it first before Gail taught him.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that is true, come up here.
Oh, come on.
Pearl, you I don't know. One of the things that I know is true is that as persons age, their recollection sometimes fades a little bit. I've never been formally introduced to this man. I don't know. No, he did come a long time ago, 40 years ago. That's true. That part is true. We did gather at Jackson's Mill. That part is true. I don't think there were 300 people there.
Well, there's a lot of people.
There was a lot of people.
I was close there and looked at all those people looking at me right in the face, and I got to smile at that music.
There was a reason. There was a reason why they were staring at you. There's a reason why.
Oh, everybody wasn't the music. Oh.
As a matter of fact, they thought the music was pretty good. Yeah. They had never seen so much cool drive into.
Oh, that's the way. Yeah,
it was really cool. But anyway, it's been a long time, and 40 years, and his memory is fading. It is. I know it is, because I remember things a little differently.
Oh.
I remember trying to play to the way he wanted to direct, and it's like, it's not gonna work. He was giving me a beat that didn't make any sense to me. It was like, I can't play to that. So we did have a little bit of this to start with, but I have to say that when Gail came, I think she came the second day. Was she?
No, she came on Saturday.
Saturday.
I came Friday night.
I was there Friday night. I was worried on Friday night. Then Gail came on Saturday, and we found a second piano in the hall, and we brought them together. Remember that? We had a ball. And so she did teach me some things. She taught me a lot of things, some of the musical, and it was good. And then we sort of got along okay.
Yes, you got on my beat.
We got on his beat.
Yeah,
But, you know,
yeah.
whenever he came to our church to sing, I didn't play for him because I couldn't.
Yeah.
I hear your pain.
She's going to play tomorrow for me.
All I can say is I will pray for you, sister. Yeah, it's not easy to do. Give him a pitch and he'll not stay on it anyway. Come over here and lead one friend of his.
No, you sing a song where you sing a solo.
You say it's bad, I say it's not.
No, that's how you did it.
Yes, I
wait, show my Gail took his leg.
I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
I mean, it's the way we sang back then. It was 1974.
oh, yes, and I couldn't relate to that. I never heard that kind of music. What we call it music anyhow. But now think when Gail took it, so.
See what he does? There's a difference there, all right? Now, Gail should play it. Gail should. Gail,
Play a song and sing one. Play a song that had a twang and just pray how you play it now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just sing. Just sing. Yeah.
How sweet the sound, saving a wretch like me.
You want to say anything else about me, like meeting something about time?
I do. I've got one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Tracy Matthews, when he came to Clarksburg the first time,
Okay.
he needed a place to stay. Nobody in Clarksburg wanted him to stay in their home. I don't know why. I really don't know why. We didn't have any room in our house, but my grandmother, who at the time was probably 75, something.
Yeah.
She lived to be almost 100.
I remember that.
So she said, well, I have a spare room, and she did, and so she allowed Tracy to stay there. She invited him, and for the next, how many years?
Long time.
Long time. Every year when Tracy was in West Virginia and came to Clarksburg, he would stay at Grandma Susie's. My grandmother had the gift of hospitality. That was her gift, and so she cooked like a wild woman. Everything, the table, when she would have all of us over, because when Tracy came to town, there was always a meal or two, and we would have border one end of the table to the other, just filled with everything imaginable. And so Tracy liked to pull her strings some. So there was Grandma was very frugal. Grandma Susie was very frugal. She wouldn't buy things if they were real expensive. So there was a particular time when, was it bananas?
Yeah, banana.
Bananas were, I don't know, 49 cents a pound or something, and she wouldn't buy them. Well, he liked bacon, and she bought him bacon, and there was something else. She always bought what he wanted, but anyway, he, one morning at the breakfast table said, because I had told him that she didn't buy bananas. He said, boy, Grandma Susie, I'd love to have a banana for breakfast, and it just broke her heart. She was like, I didn't buy bananas, they're 49 cents a pound. He didn't want a banana, he was just giving her a hard time. But every year, the best room in the house, the best bed in the house, the cleanest of linens, everything laid out perfectly for Tracy, whatever his heart's desire. So,
That's enough.
we had gone, he had come for many years, and then Alan Rhodes and I were, how old were we, Alan? Were we No, we were old. Anyway.
I was 17, you were 18.
Yeah, so we make a trip to Washington, D.C. to visit our brother Tracy. Yeah, we went there. And so you would imagine that Turnabout's Fair Play and Tracy would send out the welcome mat and roll out the red carpet and...
You can stop now.
No. So ask me, where did you sleep? Go ahead, ask me, where did you sleep? I slept, Alan and I both slept in the basement. On the floor. Not the floor, the flow. We slept on the floor in the basement. And he suggested that we go in and out of the house through the back door. Don't you think? I am not lying to you, I'm telling you the truth. So the next time that he came to Clarksburg, you would think that I would have, probably wanted to get him back, but he still had the best room in the house. And the best food at the table. And so if you go to visit Tracy, don't. Alan is a witness. He can tell you that's exactly what happened.
Exaggerated.
I'm done.
Now I'll call Alan Rhodes up. Hope he has something nice to say about our visit.
I didn't take it out.
And by coming to, and you can tell me how you try to take me on that trip that night. The lady stopped.
Well, it was nighttime, and she didn't really stop us. We were too lazy, actually, to take him out of the woods. But we threatened it. He graciously decided that he would go. We didn't do it. We weren't going to do it. Jim, like I said, now Jim told the unvarnished truth.
That is the truth.
There's no exaggeration there at all. You testify to this. Don't look at me like that.
That's what you would say.
Neither am I.
Tell me where you put him at your house when he stayed there. Because he stayed at your house once, didn't he?
Yeah,
we did.
No, she did. Gail stayed there.
Gail stayed at my house several times.
That's right, Gail stayed there.
Well, a few times. Yeah. Yeah, we used to run around that old Ford of mine that we had to prime to start. Which, for those of you who don't know, when you prime a car, you pour raw gasoline into the carburetor and start it. Most cars don't even have carburetors. And we always had a coffee can with a wire loop and a jar of gasoline hanging on the passenger door lock.
We should have been burned up, is what should have happened. We should have exploded.
We should have died.
Yeah, we should have.
But we're going down the road, I'm smoking, there's gasoline right behind me, literally. And no one ever said anything, probably because the fumes got to us, no one ever really noticed. No, we didn't.
We planned to. He planned to, I didn't.
No, like I said, we were too lazy to do it anyway. We might take him out and drop him off the side of the road somewhere. But yeah, when we went to visit Tracy in D.C., we did sleep on the float. He said that he was really surprised when he got here because everyone in D.C. had warned him that he would be using outhouses because no one in West Virginia would have an indoor bathroom, and that we would refer to the flow, and we'd get up in the motor every morning. Which really, I think, kind of threw him when he got here and realized that we had most of the amenities that everyone else had. Most of the amenities. I do recall when he first came, he had purchased jeans for the first time in his life. And he did actually have jeans. He had one pair of brushed denim jeans and one pair of red jeans. And he wore them, but we didn't say much about it. But we didn't say much about it to Tracy. There was quite a bit of conversation going on about that, though. It was interesting, though. We barnstormed all over, 2 or 3 counties.
Yes, and somebody was in charge of the itinerary. Tracy got to be friends with many, many, many people, and so through Christian Endeavor in the area, and when he would come to Clarksburg, he would say, now I want to visit, and he would give me this list, this huge list of people. Well, we have an hour. So he'd say, you develop my itinerary. And he called us his entourage. And you can't go visit people and let this man talk and get out in 10 minutes. You just can't do it. So we were always behind, and he'd say, we'll do a pop call. We'll do a pop call. I don't know, I think we were supposed to drink pop, I don't know. We never got in and got out in a hurry, ever. We were always late to everything we ever went to.
So we might be going 75 miles down the road and we would have an hour.
Yeah. 20 minutes to get there. He'd take us to the prison in Morgantown.
Yeah.
Kennedy Center down there to visit. And you know, it takes a little while to get to Morgantown. Not for Tracy, we gotta be here in 20 minutes. Now you know why he doesn't drive, because he has no contact. But we love him.
That's all. Yes.
All right.
No, I'm good. Do you want to send you? Oh, okay.
No, we didn't.
Okay. Well, the next person, I guess, will be Gail. Gail will come and talk, and then she and I will do a couple songs, and she'll do a solo or something. Okay. But yeah, somehow we met, different things, how we got together, and how. You get the microphone. Some few things.
We have a lot of good memories.
Yeah, you just put us together, you know, as a couple.
Yeah, people used to try to put us together all the time. But I had better taste, so, you know.
I don't believe it.
See, that was a great thing.
He's going to
I
regret
have
writing.
so many memories
He's gonna regret
of
it.
coming here. I could write a book, literally, but I will not talk a book. But I could. Let's see, Tracy, is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Tracy and I met when I was 13, and he was an old man. And so, and we met in a church. And the first time I heard Tracy sing, I don't know if I even told you this. First time I heard Tracy sing, you know, he has that bass voice, right? So I thought it was the most hilarious thing. I never heard anybody sing like that. I mean, it was like, whoa! I was like, wow, what was that? And so, but we met, and then we got a chance to travel around a little bit with Christian now. So he said, come down to West Virginia. Well, I had never been to West Virginia, so we came here year after year, and I met Jim, and I met Alan, and eventually I played for their weddings, both of them. And we just had a good time. I met Jan. Jan, I have been wanting to tell you this since I last saw you. I still have that wooden box that your brother built. Still have, and I still use it. It's a little cute box. Anyway, but Trey, I can attest to Jim and Harris, I can attest to Jim and Alan, and so many things that they said. I can remember when Jim would literally, now that I know about the itinerary, Jim would literally be standing here like this.
We gotta go.
Literally. I remember seeing him do it. And Tracy's like, so we said, Tracy, you gotta go. We were always late. Except for the first one, we were always late. And Grandma's table. See, one of the things that they didn't tell you about was the cherry cheesecake.
That's true.
OMG. It was the best. I've never had cherry cheesecake like that before or since. It was so good. I always think about that. And then, you know, I stand up here and look calm and cool and collected, but so many times, and I don't think anybody knew this, Tracy would ask me to do stuff and come up and play and sing, and I'd be like, I don't want to do that, because I was scared. And that's why I was scared. You know, like Oprah was, I was scared. But that's why I say, you kids, you know, when you get up here and you might be afraid or shaking in your boots, you know, just do it. Just do it. Do it anyway. And I was so afraid. And so I was like, oh God, I'm gonna screw up, which I did. I'm gonna screw up. But it was okay. Nobody noticed. You know, it was okay. So then so many churches we went to and so many people that we saw. And I remember staying at Alan's house and he taught me how to shoot. And I had this picture for the longest time. I mean, we were shooting a muzzle loader. Remember that? I was like, I actually hit the target. I was like, and I remember the first time I shot that thing, it was like, bam! I said, oh God, do I have a shoulder? But it was so much fun. And we had so much fun riding around, and I still remember Mickey Huff and Mickey Reed. I still have pictures, and I'm going to show, I brought them so you guys can see them. From 1978.
Oh, wow.
Way back. Now I'm only 25, but I won't tell you which anniversary of 25. Now, which anniversary of 25 am I celebrating? Tiny little sparrow, yeah. And I know he watches over me. And if his eye is on that tiny little sparrow, then I know he watches us. Come on, y'all that know it. When I sing, because I'm so happy, I sing because I'm so free. Yeah, his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches over me. Oh, well, I sing because I'm so happy. I sing because I am so free. Yeah, his eye is on the sparrow, and I know, yes, I know, he watches over
When we came one year, I told Gail we needed a song to greet everybody, to let them know we're very happy to be here and you're our friends. So Gail put the words to a song that's already written, and she changed the words to make it fit us, our greeting song. And when we got ready to leave, I asked if we needed a goodbye song to say we're leaving, say goodbye. So we're going to do, as we did back there in the 70s, this is the greeting song. I lived in Washington, D.C., and Gail lived in Upper Marlboro. And this is our song saying to everybody, we're happy to be here. This is where we started off in West Virginia. Okay, Gail?
to us, he
we came, and after we'd been there for a while, before we left, I asked Gail to write a song for us so we left. You know how we felt, how we were treated, and things like that. You remember that one? Remember the one? I can see the words, okay. Hope I remember, okay.
Okay. All right. I think this is the right key. We wish we could continue to have fun in West Virginia for a long time. Peace and love of Jesus. That ain't it. That ain't right.
The peace and love of Jesus shines all in the face, that's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Huh?
Anyway,
And we'll sing that.
can we do the second verse?
Oh,
I
this-
know
okay.
the second
Okay,
verse.
the second verse, okay.
Nothing could be so horrible as to be stuck in Upper Marlboro this week. DC. It's already
Now, if I had to stay in DC this weekend,
We wish the fun and all the love you've given to us. 'Cause fellowship like this is really nothing to us. Nothing would be so horrible as to be stuck in Upper Marlboro this weekend. This mighty, wonderful weekend. Or rather, son, next year we'll just have to do it again.
okay. All right, okay. Repeat,
We wanted to give some gifts to give to you and to Martha. So Martha, do you come
Okay.
up? Okay.
That's a messenger.
Martha Messenger. 40 years the same as Tracy. What do you guys look forward to every year? You like to do this? Tracy flowers. You're welcome. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying the title, but it wasn't me.
I got 10 tonight.
Thank you all.
Oh man, you always have a nice.
We learned sharing at Sunday.
My mama taught me how to share.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
Tons and tons of kisses. I'll share.
Tracy, these are for you.
okay.
Can I, before you do that, this is a poster that Martha gathered up some pictures of Tracy from over the years, and then I made this poster so that everybody can look at it. So these are the pictures of Tracy then, and this is the picture of Tracy now. And it says, wow, he hasn't changed a bit, but here's Tracy as a baby. And you'll be able to see it once, you know, you can come up and look at it. Yeah. Tracy being walked in the stroller and in a high chair. Tracy playing with some Tinker toys and a baby doll. He's playing in the snow. He went to prom. And then Tracy dressed up as Santa Claus one year.
Well, it's been a joy coming each year. Some people say I made it a little bit younger, That's because when I came, I was pushing my age down. I wasn't pushing it up. So it kind of stayed down a little bit. Okay. That's what opening this?
Yes.
Okay.
Not from children.
What is that? No.
Me first. Come on, Tracy, open it. Why are you giving him
I see him laughing over there. I hope I'm not.
You gotta put them on.
I'm trying to put these on. Look, the camera's turned off. Here we go. After 40 times of coming, glad. Go on.
You know what's really funny is his head used to be there.
It still is.
Thanks, man.
Come on, pull them out, Tracy. Come on. Come on. You want us to celebrate? We're trying.
All right. I hate to put this on camera. No, leave it down. Camera down.
No, they're up.
That is, Tracy, that's West Virginian sleeping, our sleeping mask, because we have to keep our eyes open at night. It's like Catwoman.
I am a cool kid. I agree. I am.
Tracy's signed his letters, Tracy D, the villain of the D for Debonair.
Yeah, I sign my name. You say, what is your middle name? I would say Debonair. But if it's somebody who I want to be bothered with, I say stands for danger. And then they would leave.
We pronounced that word devoted up here.
All right. Now, why would I need?
Read what it says.
Oh, we would say it. Okay.
Read your card. Now put on the glove.
This is your West Virginia calculator.
Put them on. Now put them on.
I guess that count in West Virginia.
Put them on.
I'll put them on. That works. West Virginia calculator.
Still there.
Good.
Operator one.
Okay. Somehow this is.
Look at the finger.
Oh, they use the fingers to count in West Virginia. And yeah, now how much is 1 and 1? You get the 2. I guess that's how they count. But West Virginia calculate, okay? Okay. We calculate different in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they got to put their shoes off.
That's the last.
Oh, no, you don't need to read that.
No, don't read that. All right, okay.
Change that.
Is that mine? Is this mine?
Well, all the rest of it's yours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There be something when we water.
Looks like something you can drink. There goes. Need a drum roll, Jim. Here we go, and
Bubble bath. Oh, champagne. Bubbly.
Is that apple cider?
I'm not sure. I'm looking to see how much. It says 100% proof. Put the glass on, read what it says, Yeah, when you get about my age in the 40s, you need glasses, I guess.
And dog ways.
Something wrong being in the 40s, I know. Oh, I'm sorry, 100% juice. I said something else. All right.
This is hilarious.
As you get older, you need these things.
You need to get older? Oh, when I get my 50s, I really gonna need it.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
No cough.
Here we go.
It's a hand popping. See there?
Oh no!
Hey, it's really good and hard. It has an indicator too to let you know if you need to change it. In case you don't know.
Super big poop in that.
It goes with every outfit.
Now you have a shake.
You're on your when you die.
I'm almost scared to open the next one. Oh.
When you die.
This is where it can't be too bad.
Square mice, you know.
The square what?
Square mice. I said square fingers.
Okay. Oh, good.
Square dancing. What is it?
I can't believe chocolate covered laxative.
Yeah, sometimes when you try,
Oh,
back up.
backed up. Chocolate covered. You say it couldn't be too bad because it was a square.
She lies.
Yeah. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh yeah. Donna did this? Donna. Is it Donna?
Done.
Oh, Donna. Let's see what it says. It says, cooked beans till tender. Eat all the beans. Wait 1 hour. Fill the tub with water. Climb in and let the bubbles begin. last gift.
What do you think?
That's too funny. What is that? Kitty hair.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, see, okay. It feels like something.
Just open it
Oh,
up.
yeah. It feels like it may be a hat. And it probably says Mr. Cool on it, I think it says.
Problem.
Mr. Cool, yeah. Huh? I go for that. All right, we can take a little breath.
Just open it up.
40 what? 40 years of coolness, that's right. And how old is that? Was 47? Good. Good.
7 and you started coming.
47, right?
I wouldn't even thought.
You would never thought being 47. First layer is off.
Gil's ready.
Taking his time with us.
Yeah.
Gil's ready to jump out.
I gotta hold on.
Hey, you said. You're a slip and fall, not banana. Don't mind.
There you go. It's like a hat. It's like a hat. It is a hat. And it looks okay. Papering. Oh, got a good gift in. Fine. Nothing wrong with it. It says, don't forget your senior discount. Senior discount. You don't want me wearing this one. Senior discount.
Nothing wrong with saving money.
Well, I guess I could pass for senior. I could push it up a little higher than 57. Yeah, I could get.
Well, you get 55, Tracy. 55.
I guess we're going to put rubber gloves on, the sunglasses on, the diamond on, and wear the hat around here. I'll remember this day. I'm glad he's taking it on video so I can get a chance to see it, enjoy it with my friends at home. The fun day I had, and how people treat me. The fun gifts they gave me.
Why are you coming back?
Yeah, why did I come back? That's right. But I am so thankful that Orion Fields twisted my arm to come the third time because I was not planning on coming. And he made it possible. Yes, for Orion Fields. And I got here. So, it's been a wonderful, wonderful 40 times. I praise God for blessing me to stay in good health. So I can come every year, every time, all those years. And I praise to God.
We urge you to come up and take a look at the cake and